going on, y'all? I wanted to give my quick thoughts about Russell Wilson. Um, I feel Russell Wilson is a decent guy. I know he plays for the Denver Broncos. He used to play for the Seattle Seahawks. Um, I played football in the eighth grade, and I'm planning on getting me a football helmet soon. Um, I just want to say this. In my personal opinion, I feel Russell Wilson is a stand-up guy. He is a stand-up dude. He really is. Um, from what I can see, he's a decent dude, but he's receiving a lot of shade right now, in the media. People labeling him a square and a cornball. And this is something that I've had to deal with a lot growing up, especially within the African American community, brothers who don't come from the hood, brothers who don't exude this hood persona, they're pushed to the side and they're sex deprived and they can't, get their rocks off. I think this is just, that the black culture is just messed up, in that aspect. But I think this norm that a black guy has to be a thug needs to change because, that's what that's what the media portrays, and that's what society expects for a black man to live up to. And a black man who deviates from the norm is seen as a square. I think is ridiculous. Um, you know, I've been through hell within the black community with this very issue right here. So this issue right here definitely hits home when it comes to me. Um, I mean, I wouldn't even try to compare Russell Wilson and Future. I mean, Future's a street guy. Russell Wilson is not. So they come from two different worlds. So you really can't compare people of you really can't compare these guys, because they come from two different walks of life. Um, you know, um, I just feel that black men who are not thugs, not gangsters, this stereotype needs to change. You know, why does a black man have to be a lame or a nerd, or a square because he's not a thug? This stereotype needs to change. Just because a brother's not from the hood, just because a brother's not a thug, it doesn't make him lame or a square. This just needs to stop. It really does. Um, this is one of the main reasons to why I've always been so insecure within myself. Because as a black man, you know, you have to portray this type of image. And, as a black man, if you don't portray this gangster type of image, then you're seen as a square or oddball. You know, this stereotype definitely needs to change. You know, I feel Russell Wilson is a good guy. He's rich. You know, he's doing his thing. Winning them games. Getting his rings. Russell Wilson doing his thing. I believe he has a net worth of 135 million. I mean, he doing his thing. He living the life. You know, you know, um, it says that he also recently clapped back at some of the people who were calling him a square. And at the end of the day, from what I can see, it seemed like Russell Wilson, he ain't stunting what the haters got to say. Because at the end of the day, he playing, he's in the NFL. He's an NFL Hall of Famer. He's doing his thing. He rich. He married to Sierra. He living the life. He ain't stunting what the haters got to say. And, you know, I just feel decent black men, brothers who walk the straight and narrow path, these type of black men, I feel they need to stop being looked at as squares and nerds. These type of brothers. You know, you know, I feel like this stereotype it definitely needs to change. You know, this this thug stereotype. This definitely needs to change, because as long as we as black people glorify negativity is all we gonna get. And I'm gonna just leave it on that note. The more you glorify negativity and the more you entertain negativity is all you're going to receive. And I just feel that, you know, this whole thought process needs to change. Just because a brother not hood, because he not a thug, he not street, he get labeled a lame. That whole mindset needs to be done away with. It really does. That's a messed up mentality. But I just wanted to give my thoughts on this whole Russell Wilson situation. He's getting a lot of shade right now. And I can relate to this situation personally, because I've dealt with this bullshit all my life. But I just wanted to give my thoughts on this situation, and I'll see you guys in the next presentation.